I'm sort of without words at the moment because I'm sitting on Maidan Nezalezhnosti, and 9 years ago to the day, this building was on fire with people inside, protesters. This whole square was on fire, and in the building opposite me there were snipers. We didn't know at the time who were killing protesters. And across the 3 days in which this Euromaidan protest movement escalated into something more, 107 people were killed. And it triggered a series of events that I don't think anybody could have predicted at that time. So I came here to sit because 9 years ago I was sitting in a classroom at Boğaziçi University in Istanbul, Turkey, studying political change after spending the best part of a year in Australia focusing my studies on protest movements, and particularly occupation protests like Occupy Wall Street, the Syrian Revolution, and the rent increase / corruption protests that were happening in Israel, in Tel Aviv. And when I saw Maidan kick off as an occupation protest in the November of 2013, I started to follow that. And I had ended up buying a second screen so that I could watch the live stream as that developed, and I started to realize this is going to become something. And then the barricades went up, and then the snow was converted into a fortress, and the movement started to develop its demands. And I'm just looking here as a guy is probably also reflecting on that, and he has the upside down Ukrainian flag because that was a symbol at the time that the system needed to be reversed completely, that a revolution was needed, because this wasn't only about not signing the European Union Association Agreement, it became about so much more in this broken post-Soviet system. Anyways, I'm speechless because I've been sitting here reflecting on how Maidan changed my life and how I developed this relationship with Ukraine. After originally coming here in 2010, but getting kind of obsessed in 2013 and 2014 and coming so many times since. And I came to reflect on the fact that that for me really properly started on this day 9 years ago, because I was so shocked at how 107 people were killed in that protest. And I can't help but be shocked at the fact that I'm looking across the road at flags that have been planted in the soil, little flags, each of them representing a soldier killed, planted by their families in the war since the 24th of February 2022. And there are thousands of those flags right there, but they don't even represent, probably 5% of the guys and girls who have been killed since then. And I felt passionately about Ukraine's movement for freedom. I don't know if you can hear that saxophone playing Czerwona Kalina in the background, but amazing timing. The price that they have paid is so incredibly high, and we just don't actually understand how high it is at all yet. Anyways, those are some words that are on my mind.